have the power to connect us, inspire us, and leave a lasting legacy. Steve Mann is here to tell us all about his new book that highlights the importance of sharing our stories. Welcome to the show, Steve. It's great to have you.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
The shortest distance between two people is a great story. And your new book is called Stories That Shape Us. So why did you decide to write this book?
Well, like most things, it came from a lot of reasons. But the primary reason was I wanted a way to be able to pass on my own traits and values, the ones I think are important, to grandkids. And sitting down with a 7-year-old saying, I have a lecture for you on this, doesn't get you very far.
It doesn't fly, does it?
No.
Once upon a time.
Yeah. But if you start with a story, then they say, well, Grandpa, I didn't know you did that. Or what does that mean? What happened? And now there's a personal connection.
It's marketing 101. It's how we remember things.
Exactly.
Why is storytelling more important now than ever before?
I think because kids today are inundated with data. They have access to all the information in the world. But they don't ever or often have a sense of belonging to that. They don't have a sense of humanity. They don't have the context or the perspective.
And where do I fit into that story?
Exactly. But if you're telling a story, then it's, well, that's my grandfather. Or now I see what he did do. I know what he was doing. And that makes sense to them.
It's funny when someone says, you're never going to believe this, and then they have a story about it. Perks up the ears, we pay attention. And what beliefs do you have about storytelling that you find most important? What do you think?
I think storytelling, storytelling is something humans have done forever. You remember the caves in France, stories on the wall.
Cave drawings around the campfire.
Exactly. And we do that because that's how we transfer information. It's how we transfer values. It's how we transfer our legacy. And to some degree, we've lost that in these days. We get everything from the net, or we get everything from social media. And we need that human connection, particularly kids today.
Yeah, we like to be kind of told and consumed, but to be able to give back and tell a story. When people read your book, what do you want them to do?
What I want them to do is, one, enjoy it. There's about 65 stories from my life. They're fun, but more than being fun, they provide an avenue for discussion and connection. But what I really hope they do is learn how to identify and clarify their own values, their own traits, their own beliefs, and their own stories so they can share that with their grandchildren. So in a sense, it's kind of a workbook.
Everybody has a story to tell, absolutely. So to get this and get the hard copy, because there is a workbook in there that's so valuable, where can we go for more information and to buy this book?
You can go on Amazon anytime. It's available. It's available online. It's available, and will soon be available in audiobook. But I really would encourage people to get the paperback because you can write on it, you can scribble, you can put notes, and that's how you learn to do things.
Well, thank you for adding a chapter to your story by showing up here today and making this possible to our audience. We appreciate it. Congratulations on the success of this book already. I'm fascinated to pick it up and make it part of my life as well. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You can also listen to our more in-depth interview with Steve on our podcast, Fresh Off the Set. Thank you, Steve, for being here. You're the man.